There are a lot of great basketball drills out there, but how many of them can you perform if you can't get to a gym, can't get to an outside court, or even have a hoop at home? Today I'm going to explain what are some good basketball drills to do at home. Hi, I'm Coach Charlie Miller from Attack Basketball Academy. As a premier basketball player development coach, I've trained thousands of players around the world on the physical skills and drills and mental fortitude needed to dominate on the court, no matter where the practice takes place. So in this video today, I'm going to show you how to get sick handles from home. Next, I'm going to tell you how to become an elite shooter without leaving your house. Last, I'm going to show you the top 5 footwork drills to practice at home to shut down your opponent. And on top of that, I have a bonus that I'll give you, but only if you stick around until the very end. As you see, I'm at home. You might barely see my face. It is what it is. I'm not looking to be perfect. I just want to share with you the top 5 drills you can do at home to get sick handles. First, learn to handle the ball. Very simple drills because you have to have strong finger pad and fingertips. I'll come to you. You got to have strong finger pad and fingertips. These 3 fingers in particular on both sides, these 6, they are the directionals. They dictate where the ball goes. Your pinky and thumb, they support the ball, right? So learning to squeeze the basketball. These are really good ball control drills. You might hear that ripping sound, that squeezing sound going back and forth, right? This is a really good drill to do, right? Getting your hands warm, tossing the ball back and forth. You want to also have mentality. Your hand is an extension of this basketball. It's a part of your body, not an external object, right? So not only did I go into squeezing it, now I want to toss it, right? I can slam it. These are all great drills to do. Slam it as hard as I can, back and forth. Think about what I'm doing with my wrists, right? I can also lift it, swing it. I might go out the camera, so be it, right? I can kind of pendulum swing it back and forth. I can wrap it around my body. Self-pass, right? Keep my body still. How quick can I move it tight to my body? Okay, can I lift up my legs now? Right? Can I lift up my legs? I'll make sure the camera goes down for you. Keep this in real time. Again, I want to make this as informal as possible, not perfect, right? Head cut off, all good, who cares? I want you to see my lower body, right? Can I lift my legs up, right? Can I lift my legs up, right? Can I go outside my legs, working on my handles? Can I get low, work on going around my right leg under control, quick as I can, staying still as I'm getting good with handling the basketball, right? Can I do the same thing going down the middle of my body, exchanging the ball forward, front to back, and then can I reverse it? Can I reverse it? Right? Then once you really learn how to do stuff like this, can you mix it up? Right? And again, these are all drills that can get you really sick handles because you're learning how to control the ball. I'm nice and low in a stance so I can stay in it. Once I get my hands warmed up, that's the first thing you can do. The second thing you do is now understand the basic pound drill. Right? It's a universal release. Extend your arm, snap your wrist, lock your elbow. The basic pound dribble. Can I keep the ball at my knee level? Can I develop both sides? Because that's the dribble, that's the foundation dribble. That's going to lead to everything else. Then you got to learn how to go in and out. Right? These are like crossovers. I want to go below my knee on purpose. Go back and forth. We call that a V dribble. On the left hand, same concept. Then do stuff like this, right? Right? I'm at home working on my game. Close my eyes to feel it. I see myself enjoying my handles. Now let's talk about going, changing directions. Can I learn how to change directions? Right? Simple crossover. Simple crossover back and forth. Simple between the legs, right? Same way. Right, staying still. Can I go the other direction? Can I go behind my back? And keeping all this stuff the same. Sharing with you great drills you can do at home. learning on having sick handles. Just start with first mentality, see, feel, enjoy yourself having good handles, then at home doing it. Before I tell you how to become an elite shooter without leaving your home, I noticed that you're not a subscriber. I develop premium basketball players, and we have a lot of information on this channel. I roll out 20 new high-quality videos every month to help you. So you may want to be a subscriber. Click the subscribe button. Now let me show you how to become an elite shooter without leaving your home, right? It's as simple as laying on your back and shooting the basketball in the air. This also is really good for players who struggle to keep their elbow to the side of their body. I'm going to adjust the camera coming up, right? But I want to keep this because, again, coming to you with this informal approaches, this is what it takes, right? I'm not a professional YouTuber, but I just want to reach you, right? And this is what it's going to be at home for you. You may not have the space to do this, but I just want to give you the imagination, the creativity to understand how to do that. What this helps you with is keeping the elbow under the basketball, because see, at the same time, your elbow, forearm, and wrist, hand need to be under the ball so you can learn to go straight. This is exactly what helps you. Laying down, my feet are together, right? I'll show you my feet coming up. I'll show you my elbow on the ground. My elbow's not out, because if it is, I'm going to be ticked off. Why? Because when I go up, this ball's not going to come back to me. The whole key is to get the ball to come back to me, okay? Right? Elbow down on the ground, elbows to the side of my body. That's the key, right? It's not out, it's to the side. You have a flying elbow, you have a flat shot, because when you shoot the ball now is at your eye level, that's going to be a short shot. You want your elbow tucked to the side of your body, relax, and the ground's a great teaching aid, I should say, to really help you learn how to boost the ball up. And what you want to do in this position, we call this almost a set position. I'll show our set position. This is called a set position because when I'm standing upright, this ball now is around my shoulder area. Okay, what I want to do is basically drive my elbow up. Right, I don't want to lift my whole arm. I want to just drive my elbow up, and that's the key. Right, so now get the camera kind of to show upwards a little bit. Right, it might cut me out, but now here's what you want. You want the hand under the basketball. So now when I turn my hand over, right, we get that flick, and that ball should pop straight up in the air. So now let me give you, put all this together, I'm laying down, right? You may see a dog walk in, who cares? All I care about is when I shoot this ball goes straight in the air and comes right back to me, right? This is how you work on your game. Because if the ball is going straight up and you can catch this basketball over and over, that's going to give you the confidence to want to do this a lot. Now that you know how to become an A-list dribbler and shooter while practicing from home, I want you to comment below with one drill that you're going to start practicing at home this week. Go ahead, let us know what drill you're going to focus on in the comments below. Now I'm going to show you the top 5 footwork drills to practice at home to shut down your opponent. Again, at home, impromptu. First is your stance. You got to master your stance. It has to be an athletic one that's low and compact, right? Not a lot of movements where, again, defenses can shake you, right? You want to stay low and compact. So can you master your defensive stance, right? It's a universal stance we call. Start with our feet shoulder width apart. Our legs are bent at the knees, right? My butt is back. My hips are dropped. Lower part of the body. Right, my hands are up and active, right? Again, you may see a dog walk in, it is what it is in my home. All right, my hands are up and active, not down, they're up. My hands are above my waist because I want to be able to contest a shot and also keep my hands above the ball to stay in front of my defender, make my offensive player, make them dribble. Okay, I'm not looking to steal the ball. Now they have a wrist, they can go over the top, or have my hands out too flat, they can actually attack my body. It all starts with your stance. First thing you practice is working on breaking down your stance, right? Boom, break down, right? Boom, break down. Being in a cold stance, bang, can you break down and now stay stable? Okay, first is your stance. Second is what I would call having active hands, right? Working on your hands, right? Overhead pass over somebody's, over your opponent's head. They're going to throw the ball. They're going to pass the ball try to pass it under your arm, right? You know, I'll come over something you can actually have me, right? Have it down, right? They're going to try to pass the ball off your ears area. So you want to work on shadowing your hands, not only work on your stance, but having your hands active. Active hands, not random, active. Overhead pass, underarm pass, ear passes, right by your ear. You want to pass the ball, right? Not just working randomly, okay? So again, first your stance, second having active hands, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shadowing, making it tough. Then I can work on my closeout game, right? What I mean by closeout is an attack step. Again, you got dogs barking, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep moving, right? How I gotta work on closing out. The toughest thing to master defensively is the closeout because sometimes you have no idea what you're playing, right? And I'll put up my chair. This is the person that I'm guarding. And I got to close out to him. Right? And I got to get as close to that chair as possible. Right? So I got to learn how to attack step to the chair. Get close to the chair and stop. Have my hands ready. My legs are in my breakdown stance. Ready to play defense, right? And the small choppy steps, we call those foot fire feet. So I can work on active feet, staying still, work on shifting my body at the hip area. So when I learn to close out, I'm stable, right? I can start, stop, and stabilize my body, being active with my hands and feet, to then go into the fourth thing, push steps, right? I can push, right? Push stepping. Move in the chair. Now showing you, I want to have my right foot help me go left. My left foot help me go right, right? That's my lateral movements. There's no such thing as a slide or gallop. I want to learn the push step. I can go back and forth with a wide base. I want to attack step. Now I have a bottom foot and a top foot. My top foot will take me back. My bottom foot will take me forward. I want to learn how to drop step, right? All these things are very simple things you can do without being at home. And I promise you, when you get to the court, and you show what you've been doing at home, it's not going to only pay off for you. You're going to feel more confident and want to do more stuff like this at home. And again, let's keep the momentum going with the bonus I mentioned earlier. We covered a lot in this video. I want to make sure I'm really helping you out. So I would like to offer you a free guide that covers all the must-know basketball principles and in what situation to apply them. This is a powerful guide of best practice tips and skills empowering you to take charge of your game. Just click the link in the description below and you can download the guide I put together as my gift to you. Enjoy it and keep attacking.